So what are employers looking for? There is a single word that can distill this all down, and then we can go in deeper from there. The word is trust. If I'm going to hire you into a position and I'm going to invest in my time and bring you on and guarantee you a salary or an hourly rate or time and products, and I'm going to give you software that will enable you to manage tickets, to troubleshoot issues, and to escalate issues to higher value members in my team, is I need to trust that you know what you are doing. How do I trust you to do this? Well, we talk on this channel a lot about certifications. Certifications can give you one mechanism for me to trust you, but even then when I bring you in and people say, oh, I bombed an interview, I need then for you to be able to talk technically so that I can trust that the certifications that you have and the experience that you have shown, that you have put down on paper, match the intellectual prowess that you show in front of me. What about other things like the experience that you have? What about a technical reference or a personal reference? These things all contribute to what? This underlying layer that I trust that you can do what you need to do. And now this looks different for different levels of employment. So if you are a senior architect, I actually need you to have all of those skills when I bring you in, because I am telling my group, my employment group, that this person can do this thing because they are going to architect it for us and add value. Value add is really important, but the underlying layer of even that senior architect is trust. If I'm going to bring you in as a level 1 technician, I have to trust that you have the troubleshooting skills and the underlying knowledge to do the job that I need you to do. And so all of this is trust. How do you make an employer trust that you know what to do and or can get up to speed depending upon the level that you are trying to get employed at? Certifications do this. Resume building utilities like Experience do this. Personal references do this. And so a number of combinations of this, but you need to be able to communicate the level of trust that someone should have in you. And that's all that matters realistically, because when they bring you in, then you have to go do that thing and you have time. You have time to understand the infrastructure that you're in. You have time to skill up in some of the software and the utilities that are in the environments that you are in. You will have time to do these things. Even some of the most senior individuals don't just come in and sit down on day one and just explode with productivity, right? There is a level of time that it takes to even build a rapport. If I'm a senior level individual and I have been brought into infrastructures and done this, it takes me time to build a rapport with all of the other teams in the infrastructure. And so you have to trust that that time that I'm investing and that money that you're investing in me is going to go well for you. And so the goal here is always to build trust. Honestly, that's what you should be thinking when you're trying to get employed. How do I build as much trust with the person across the aisle that I can do what I said I was going to do or what they wanted me to do? And now, whether you can or you cannot, that's really a question for you to ask. And sometimes that comes across in an interview and sometimes it doesn't. And that's why people fail or succeed. And sometimes people who are a little bit less experienced, who have less technical acumen, succeed. And people with a lot of technical skills sometimes fail in these processes because they haven't built the level of requisite trust. I want you to think about this all the time when you're building a resume and a skill set and a set of certifications and you're trying to build your knowledge base out. The goal in the end is to build trust with the person across the aisle, the interviewee, the company, the small managed service provider that you're trying to get into. How do I convince that person to trust me with their business, that I'm going to add value and I can do what I say I'm going to do? That's my tidbit for the day on how to get employed. Remember, try and find some trust. As is always the case in some of the more technical stuff, engineer, break stuff, have fun, get out there, build some trust, and get employed. All right, see ya.